Good evening, everyone, and welcome once again to Mellow Monday weekly cozy stream. So you'll notice here that this week we are taking a look one more time at a game called Growth. It's kind of a single-player board game experience. I'm going to pick up pretty much where we left off, which is right there with the... My words are escaping me right now. Right there with the end of the first level. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue that run. If you haven't seen Growth before, idea, like with a lot of these kind of single player board games, is that you're using tiles to try to expand as far as you can. As you expand, getting more resources to expand more until essentially you run out of moves or tiles. Say that Growth does have a very long load cycle. I did not remember that until now when I'm sitting here waiting patiently. Let's zoom out. So we can see what everything looks like right now in terms of our current situation. Right, so we've been able to explore a lot of this area. And we can see the tiles that we have available to us at the bottom. So we have some deer and we have one wild boar. We do not have any bees currently. So we want to try to get as much of this area exposed as possible by using our animals to help expose more terrain. Then that'll lead us into more and more of our areas. So here's our different habitats. We've got trees and fields right now. The mountains aren't really a habitat right now. So what we can notice here. Let me zoom back. One more. These dark green tiles here tell us that there is some forest over here. So what we can do is we can send a deer over to this area, which will help expose that. Let's go. I'm gonna choose a deer. Send them. Oh, they can't quite go as far as I want them to. Deer can only go, looks like 3 spots. Let's see, can I pick a different area? Does this help at all? Dude, no. So let's see if we can do it from over here. No, not letting me, because it's expecting bees, I guess. Because we don't have any other real options here, I think, to expose. We'll go up here and see if we can expose some trees and gain more animals. That did not work. Just a little bitty patch here. Zooming back out, it's like we don't know where anything is. We do have you have some possible options up here to expand. Currently not connected to that, so let's go ahead and connect to that one forest over there. So notice that if I send it over, it connects. It's going to give me a lot more expansion. Let's see, put it right there. We might have some new terrain here. I'm not sure what that is. It doesn't appear to be any animals associated with it. Just have to branch out and hope for the best, really. Not seeing a lot of forests at all in there either. Oh, I do see one right here though. That's good. We know the forest is near this. We might want to, I think it would be a good idea for us to take a shot from here. Try to expand out and kind of wrap around this mountain, if possible. There's stuff happening, but hard to get over there to it. So we are a little bit stuck here. We might have to build a little bit more on this forest. So can I go here? Can I go down this way? So you notice that when I move to an area, it's going to build a forest there. But you have to have multiple forests together in order to provide more resources. And you can't go over water with deer. We're going to need bees to go over water, so it doesn't seem like this is a good direction to go down this way. So what we may need to do, we need some more forest here, so I may need to use another deer here. Expand. Basically gave me a free deer so I can expand once again. And we know there are some forests nearby. Hopefully we're going to connect to something. We can only go to tiles which we can see that have been uncovered. So we'll send a deer over that way. Ah, okay. So here's another thing to notice. The number of tiles that you connect in terms of like forests and such will help you get more deer. So if you take a look at the little bar here, notice I've got 4 forest tiles together. That's going to give me 2 deer. 1 at 2 tiles, 1 at 4 tiles. If I had managed to get together 6 tiles, I would also be able to get a boar. A boar just allows us to have more possibilities. You notice here that with the boar, I can't do it from here. If I'm going to use a boar, it has to be from an area. I should be able to use it here, which already has that many. So you need at least 6 together to use a boar. So I could use a boar here like that and expand out further. I'm not going to use my boar right now. Continue utilizing a deer. Help explore. I can get down here. I know there's some good stuff down here, but it's pretty far away from where we are currently. Way down there. So still making my way, trekking across from the east. See if we can expand a little bit more. This might work. I'm hoping there's some more forest down here below where I am to allow me to connect together a little bit better. I'll try to put it right here. Okay, so you see here's a forest right here of 3. Problem is I don't have any way to connect to it without making another deer. Don't think if I could connect right there, that would give me a group of 5, allowing me to do a little bit more. Keep pushing to the west. And there's just nothing here. It's so desolate. So very desolate. Let's see, what can I do with this boar? Right now, I'm just kind of grasping at straws on what to do because I don't feel like I have really have any good options. Oh, that was luck. Did manage to get a little bit more there. Got some more deer. Once again, I'm very limited as to what I can do because of that thing over here, which isn't very helpful. Could move over here as well, which will give me that deer back, but that's kind of a waste. So we've got 5 deer. I could connect that, which will essentially give me 1 deer. I'm giving up 2 deer to get 1 deer. I'm gonna have to use that to expand more. Same could happen over here where I can use this to connect. At least if I did it up here, it would connect 2 forests, which would give me that deer back and expose a little bit more. I guess maybe that's a good option. I don't know. I'm going to use that deer though to expand, connect right to that forest, and hopefully get a payday out of this. It's only 3. Oh, look, we do have some bees coming up. That's a problem because I don't have any bee tiles to expand on. Go back to our last one. If I can connect to some fields, you can notice right here I connected the fields with a forest. It gave me control of this field, which gave me a bee tile. So take a look over here. We do have some possibilities. Move over here might allow me to get a bee tile, which could be helpful. Again, bees can fly over water. There we go. 2 bees. Awesome. So again, take a look at the graph here. Basically flipping over a tile, forest tile, when I use my deer, because it connects to the field that allows me then to control the field and get more stuff. So notice everything that I control is in kind of a white outline there. So I've got this bee, this field with 2 bees. I'm thinking they can join this up here. This will give me a free deer and maybe expose more stuff. Hopefully getting a larger forest. I'm hoping. I don't know for sure what's gonna happen there, obviously. See, that didn't do a whole lot for me. I did get that deer back, so it was kind of a free shot, but I was really hoping there to be some additional forest up here to give me even more. Having this. Don't really want to use. I don't really want to utilize my my bees. A little short here as well. Not able to connect quite as far as I'd like. Let's see. I can't reach that one either. It's a little bit of a problem. We might need to use a bee to help out. But let's see where our bee can go. If I choose a bee. Never water. We're here, but it's not very helpful. Yeah, let's see. I've uncovered 35%, which isn't bad. Still have quite a ways to go. I feel like my only option here is to expand the bee. See what I can uncover here. Nothing at all. It stinks. I could try to use another bee tile, but it doesn't extend far enough for me to connect to anything. If you take a look over here, it's like, wow, there was a lot of greenery that I could play with, but here on this side, it's almost like a desert. Where can I put stuff to open up? I'm gonna try, I guess, to use a deer. Expand here, I guess. Got the deer back. Now trying to... This might actually be a good idea, because this would increase to 6. Which should give me another deer and a boar. So, and it's going to expose a little bit more. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and connect those together. Ah, more water. Urgh. With the darker greens over here, we know that there's a forest is right over here. So I'm going to send another deer over this way. Hey, please connect to something. Oh, nice. Okay, so able to get some more deer there. You connect to. There's not a lot of options for this to connect to because of the water. Can't send the deer across the water. I can go out here and hope for the best. Try to connect around, but we know that if I send it right here, there's not actually a forest there. Let's see if we can send a bee out. Bee's a little bit too far away for that to be of meaning. Okay, let's take a look at... may have some options over here. It's just out of range. We can use the boar. We should get at least one deer because we know that dark green is right beside a forest. So I should get one deer if nothing else. I can push my luck, try to expand it more. should be, if there's a forest, it would have to be here or here because it's dark green. So I think I could extend a deer here. Or I could extend a boar here. Or it's going to allow me to go even further. So let's jump in here and see what happens. Two more deer. That's good. Oh, look at this. We've got some meadows over here. If I can put a forest around there, it's going to give me some more bees. I was really worried I wasn't going to find anything. I am doing much better here. It's been a very slow road to try to uncover more stuff. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. You can unlock 15 tiles there, or send it here. Only 13. Go this way and try to unlock more stuff. I did get a bee, which is great because a bee should allow me to go over here and unlock more stuff. It's a little far away, but I have a lot of options, so hope for the best. Can't quite chance. So my option here would be to grab another bee. Like if I can put that bee here, that's going to give me 1 bee. Use that 1 bee to go here, which is going to give me another bee. So I think 2 more bees would be a good option. Let's see if I can. So if I can get 6, there's already 3 there. I can use 1 bee to create a group of 2, which will give me a bee. Use that bee to create a group of 6, which will give me 2 bees. It might help in some way, I guess. Hopefully, maybe. Yeah, I don't know that I have any other options. So let's do that. Let's put that bee right there. We might get lucky. We might get something more than that. That would give us 2 more. Okay, 2 more bees. And I'm at the end of the map right here, so I can't do much with that. These bees, I can expand out this way and get some deer for sure. There's a deer. Now looking around, now I'm still kind of stuck a little bit here. I do have 7 deer, which is nice. And I get those deer over here. One thing that we can do, or one thing this game allows us to do, is that every run is procedurally generated, so no game is going to be the same in terms of what you're flipping over, what you're going to find. I'd love to find some different animals, but so far we have not unlocked. I think that can make the game a little stale as I'm playing through this. I'm like, I'm doing the same things over and over again. This might be my best option. Let's see if we can open up a little bit more and get around these mountains. So here's a situation where I need to kind of make another forest to go around and open up another forest. I got that one deer. So I'm gonna go down here and build more. No, I'm gonna get at least one, maybe more. Yes, I got that deer. This is good because it's allowing me to jump ahead a little bit further and explore. Very small increments. If I'm getting at least 2 forests together, that's giving me another move at least. It's not helpful. We know we've got something down here, so let's send the resident deer down here. Oh, now that worked out really well because that ended up giving us 2 deers. Another outlet over here. I'm going to get at least 1 deer, if not more. That's good. 2 more. Very slowly am I uncovering things. I didn't think I would actually. I figured this run would end fairly quickly because there was so little on the map that I could work with. Let's go up this way. No. It's okay. Let's see, what can I do with this one? I take a couple of deer to try to get around those mountains. That's one option I have. I'm really wanting to go down here though and connect that. So the better idea might be to go down this way. Establish some forest to allow me to expand even more. Let's see what happens here. More fields, okay. But I do have a bee, but it has to come from another field, so I can't use this field to fly over and connect to that. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to make this forest of 2, essentially give me a free deer. Now I can go down here and expand on this again. Oh, I'm still just out of range. It's so frustrating. I've used up way too many deer to make that happen. That's going to give me a group of at least 6 if I can do a deer from here. Connect down here. At least going to get another deer and a boar. Oh man, holy crap. That really paid off. That's a group of 7. Do that group of 7. I was hoping for an 8, but didn't quite get that. A boar is very useful just yet, so let's try another deer. Expand. Okay, essentially I just got a free deer. Now it's going to give me a free deer, so I might as well use it. I hope for the best. ended up with 2 deer there, so that's good. So I'm hopeful that this will run. Well, I'm hopeful that a lot of my games will run on Switch 2. Right now, I am not planning to pre-order, really because it is, to me, outside of my budget. Like, I really enjoy what I've seen of the Switch 2, but it's just so expensive right now for me. Hopeful that there eventually will be a new special edition that I can grab at a later date. I know it's going to be expensive, obviously, but I'm hopeful that I'll have the money at that time. I think one of the other things is kind of, there's two things that are preventing me from really looking at getting a Switch 2 right now. One is the price. That's a big deal. Ooh, that worked out nicely. That was good. Ended up with 3 Bs out of that. One is price. One thing that I, have against me is a house, and my mortgage just went up like about $400 something because of insurance, which kind of sucks, honestly. Two, like the given that'll work nicely. The given Switch, I'm not a real big fan of the all black. There's not enough color in it. The little highlights, if you will. Let's see, where can I go from? The highlights that we have, basically up under the control sticks. It's like that's not enough color for me. I really like how the Switch, the entire Joy-Con, is colored. So I kind of wish I had that. So that's a little bit of a turn off for me, honestly. Oh, so close. The other thing is, right now, when it comes out, there's only one game that I would be interested in, and that's Mario Kart World. Like, that's a lot of money to spend for a system with one game. I know there are going to be more games that come out later on, but I'm not 100% sure about Donkey Kong Bonanza. It could be really good, but I'm not sure. I really want to play it first and see. So we're looking at what we're looking at about 6 weeks, probably about 3 months. To get out that third game, which who knows what that's going to be. It's such a slow rollout, I think, for first party games this time around. It felt like it was better. At least I felt there were more third party titles that I was interested in out of the gate with Switch. For Switch 2, I'd say wasn't really a big fan of a lot of the third-party stuff they saw, either because one, it was already available on Steam, PC, or whatever, or it was games that didn't really interest me, like what was the big console exclusive they announced at the end, which is like a Bloodborne sequel. As we found out later, it was like PvE. I'm like, that just doesn't sound like me in terms of what I'm that Donkey Kong game. I'm the biggest thing for me is like I'm not a huge fan of games that are open world. This might be a little too open world for me, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I think the idea of being able to dig anywhere that you want to is going to really mess with my ADD. I'm going to spend so much time digging and trying to find every single secret that I'm going to burn myself out. Hey, we did it. I am surprised. I was not expecting this to go well. Let's see. Oh, I can't zoom out for some reason. Looks like my best option to expand is either going to be down here, directly south, or maybe southeast. Down here, I've got some bees I could send out. Over here, I believe I've got some deer that I can use. I want stuff that's really close to the border. Up here, not close enough. Over here, not close enough to that border. So I think I'm going to go down here. Trucking along. I'm kind of surprised at what I've been able to do, but I'm definitely chugging along. Oh, that's gonna be nice. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, most of my gaming is actually on Switch and PC. I never got like a PlayStation 5 or anything like that. Oh, this is gonna look nice. We're gonna send this little bee across. I mean, I am honestly just a complete Nintendo fan. If to be just absolutely honest here. So to have the system be as expensive as it was, with just one first-party game I was interested in, it's like it was a little bit of a letdown, I think, on the Switch reveal day. And I've really been struggling with that, honestly, because it's like I want it, but at the same time, there's so many things going against that. What do we have here? We have a new terrain type. Okay. How the heck do I get over there? Send a bee over there. Oh, this is exciting. We're getting some new terrain, which means a new animal that we could expand up on. Get over there. Send a boar. I think we're gonna send a boar out to try to uncover as much as we can. Use some deers to fill in. Too far there with that, unfortunately. Get a deer this way. Send a deer over here for this one. Get a deer this way. Oh, goats. We're gonna get mountain goats. That's sweet. Okay. I have no idea what mountain goats do. I got two of them. I feel like I'm very torn. Like yeah, my brain's telling me, look, don't do it, but I'm really there's a very big conflict between my heart and my brain about getting, at least trying to get one. It's like part of me is like, no, don't do it. It's like it's so expensive and yada yada. And then my heart's like, oh, but it's Nintendo. I want it so bad. And I definitely want to play Mario Kart. Blueprints. I don't know that I've ever heard of Blueprints before. Doesn't sound familiar. The only game I remember with blue in the title is Blue Dragon, which is an Xbox 360 game. I don't think that's what you're referring to though. Let's see, since we've got goats, I guess let's try to expand out a little bit. I might wait on that. I might wait. Is there a way for me to go with this a different direction? So I think we might have to do this where we're going to come down from here, expanding out, getting more deer. Just kind of jumping down one spot at a time. Oh, there we go. I got some more deer. But now what? Stuck, aren't we? I'm eager to see what Nintendo's gonna do in June. You know, we'll get some sort of direct that just kind of blows the door off of all the stuff they've been planning. We'll get a release date for Metroid Prime 4. We'll get an official release date for Pokemon Z to A. Which Metroid Prime 4 is probably going to be October, maybe September. Pokemon Z to A is going to be the holiday title. I'm going to expect we're probably going to get a special edition as well with Pokemon Z to A. It's probably one thing where I would definitely spend my money. It's like, okay, if you're going to give me a special edition that I can get for a game that I really connect with, I'm probably going to take that leap. I still kind of kick myself because I never actually got the Splatoon 3 Special Edition. The main reason I didn't get it is because I already had a Switch. It's like, well, why get another one when you already have one? This is tough. Let's go over here. Oh, let's connect these together. Yeah. Actually, that isn't good. A deer. Oh, let's send that down there. That's gonna give me bees. These darn mountains are blocking my path. To check out Blueprints. I'll give it a look and see what I see there. Use a couple of deer to expand out here. Ooh, nice. From here I can use deer in two directions to kind of expand out. So let's go here and get one deer for free and expand that. Let's put another deer over here and expand that. That's going to give us a goat, which is cool. I don't really know. Let's see. Does it tell me? Tell me what deers do. Or not deers. I know what deer do. Tell me what goats do. I don't know. So what this is? Those are different achievements. Let's see, I'm not sure what I'm gonna get, what goats do. Let's go here and see. I don't have any goats right now. Let me get one. Expand this out. Let's do that. I do have goats. Looks like it uncovers 10 tiles, can go 3 spaces, not travel over water or volcanoes, travel across mountains, I guess? Think about that. Oh my god, I could just walk right across the mountain. It's so awesome. That's how you get past the mountains. You gotta have the goats. So, I wish I had goats down here with this bee so I could go around, but that's not gonna happen. Oh, I do have one goat here though. And this goat cannot go across the mountain far enough. Where can this goat? Can you go across? No. So they're not able to go across these mountains. I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's because they're too far away. Six bees. Maybe I send a bee over to maybe what's across the water. I don't know. Wish I could get over here to this. That would at least give me some deer to play with. We're gonna do some bees. Some more bees. These bees will go to these bees. Here we go. Now we're getting some. So, oh, I'll miss it. Okay. Zoom in a little. I'm gonna have to check out the blueprints. It does sound very interesting. Like I said, the last couple weeks I haven't played much of anything because I've been very busy and tired. There was one, I guess not this past week, the week before that. I spent almost every day. I had to get up early and go, you know, like 6 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning to take care of stuff. I was just exhausted the whole day. So I didn't do a lot of streaming because of that. Can I go? Okay, I guess I can. I can't walk on the water. I can go across the mountains here. Gives me another one. Okay. I will say this game gets a little addictive, really. Like, okay, how do I connect these little pieces together? What do I do to get there? Another game that came out recently was South of Midnight, which I haven't had a chance to check out either. Although I've heard really good things about it. It's on Game Pass, so I can check it out. Not done anything with it yet. have to try to find something here. Band out. Okay, that's good. That's good. So we're gonna get a deer here. Use that to connect up here. Ooh, look at that. Oh, Blueprints is on Game Pass. Well, I will definitely have to check that out. Might not be this week, or it might. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna send this boar across now. Ah. Hate that I had to waste a deer here. Man, there's nothing over here. It's a wasteland. How can... Okay, you know what? What I can do? I can maybe give us a... Oh, here we go. I can create some stuff over here. There we go. Lots of bees, lots of bees. Yeah, South of Midnight is one of those games where the art style is really cool. So that's art style is always of interest to me. Love to be able to check out. Ooh, look at that. That was good. Love to be able to check it out. I've heard it's a decent game, but I've also heard it's kind of linear, so I don't mind. I like linear games. Tell me what to do and how to do it, where to go. Good. We're gonna send some boars around here. Another bee. Okay. I'm stuck again. Shoot. It's not helpful to go in those directions because we need to explore this down here. Alright, so now look at where we're at. What options do we have? We've got 2 goats, which we could use to maybe explore down here, but they're so far away from that. I don't know if it's really worth it. Then again, I don't have a lot of options. Try a bee. Doesn't get me very far because of the mountains. Send a boar out. What does that do? I'm not sure. Let's see. I guess we'll have to hope for... Oh my god, there's nothing down here. Okay, alright. It is a desert for sure down here. Oh, okay, I'm getting lucky. I was lucky. Let's put that there. Okay, alright. There are no clues to tell me where to go, so I'm just on my own here. Looks like we'll have to get around this. We go through this mountain range, maybe. Oh well, thanks for checking on blueprints. I will see if I can take a look at that this weekend. This past weekend I spent what time I could play with the Splatfest for Splatoon 3. Son of a bitch. I was on team afternoon, because that's when I get stuff done, is in the afternoon. Oh, so close. Unfortunately, team night won. It was amazing to me how many people were on team night. And it was like 2/3 of the people in the Splatfest team night, and the other third was split among morning and afternoon. Yeah, I think just a lack of people just got completely overwhelmed and slaughtered. It was a tough Splatfest for sure. Here we go. Alright, lots of goats. Okay, lots of goats. Now. Trying to get over here to this. Quite gonna make it. Have to use these goats. Let's see, can I use another goat here? Okay. Send a goat over here. I'm gonna send it over here. Let's go over here. Another goat over here. Another goat right here. Okay. I'm so close to uncovering everything. Or not everything, but at least making another thing I can do. Zoom back in a little bit. Go here. This expands. More deer. So close, 98%. Let's see. Do you have 2 goats? Should I use them? That's the question. That would most likely give me 100%. So I guess we'll go that route. I don't have an option here to actually zoom out or move the map around. I just have an area to pick. So I guess we'll pick here. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong though with in terms of picking which hex I want to go with. Okay, all right. Good night there, buddy. speaking of which, I should probably go to bed myself, but want to go just a little bit deeper here. I can't get over there. Son of a... No, I might... Let's put a deer here. I'll put it here, it's gonna give me a boar, which could be good. Trade a deer for a boar. Let's see what happens if I use a boar. Can I go over here? Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to go over here and expand and get some goats. Wow, that was pretty good. So now we're gonna go until there's no obvious choice, and then I'm gonna have to do a bail for today. It's all right. There's an obvious choice up here as well. Let's go here. More goats. The goats over here. Got a deer. Zooming out a little bit. I'm gonna send a deer over for that. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'm gonna zoom out here. You can kind of see where we are right now. Still trying to uncover as much as possible. We are still hanging on. Expanding, taking some guesses, hoping for the best. I think this is going to be a good place to stop here. I have to get up in 6 hours, so I do need a little bit of rest. But I think this gives you a really good look at what growth does. Overall, it is highly a strategy type game, but you're also taking some chances because you can't always see what you need to. So you have to sacrifice a little bit in order to grow. So again, creating your own little forest of two tiles using the 2 deer just to get one of them back. Try to hopefully use that to propel yourself even further. But I'm eager to see what other animals pop up. The goats were a nice surprise. Maybe take a look at the... What's that? Some things that have been unlocked. There is lakes. So I don't know if that... I don't know if those are frogs or fish or what those do, but those are probably coming up soon. The hiking trails, the forest ruins, island ruins. We've got all of those, and as we do more things, we're going to unlock other stuff. So, I think most of this will, the things that are complete, they'll unlock on our next run. So I can see I've already got 3 things here that are going to unlock different animals. Airy, I have no idea what it is. Point of interest, okay. A bat cave, which sounds really awesome. Working my way toward bottleneck with the deer. So, Great Forest, Beaver Dam. So there's a lot of things to unlock here. To kind of keep pushing through. So that's going to wrap up our look at Growth. This is on the Nintendo Switch. I believe it's also available on Steam. So if you enjoy, what this offers to you, which is really just kind of a puzzle game overall, I think this would make a good mobile game if you had the capacity to zoom in and out. It's a time waster. I mean, I'm not spending a lot of time with any sort of heavy thoughts here. Like, how do I get over here? As I look at where I am now, I'm gonna have to guess where can I go and hopefully unlock stuff. The more, since I need to make a go straight across, so maybe here, okay, we're gonna use these deer to expand out, make some sacrifices. So give this a look. It goes on sale pretty often. I think I picked this up for like $2, maybe $3. If you enjoy what you've looked at with the Growth, just give us some time. It will go on sale. I know there's a big partner sale happening right now on the Nintendo eShop. So basically every game in the eShop is probably going to be on sale to some degree, as they're trying to capitalize on the big titles that are on sale. The smaller ones are gonna go on sale as well. Just kind of put them up front in the algorithm. All right, so hope you guys have a great week. I expect to be back again on Friday to take a look at a new game from our friends at Flynn's Arcade. We are first look at their new game, which is actually coming out on Thursday, if I remember correctly. So again, hope you guys have a great week, and we will see you next time.